I'm back at the Greenfield Guitars workshop in Montreal, Canada to film showcases of some very special instruments. And you know, every time I do this, I leave thinking the same thing. It's going to be difficult to beat that one. And yet, each time I arrive for the next shoot, there is at least one heartbreaking instrument that challenges preconceptions and accepted wisdom, and in so doing, demonstrates exactly what the luthier-made steel string guitar can be. This is one such instrument, a G1 fan fret model made from Hawaiian koa on the back, sides, and the soundboard. Oh yes. The G1 was the first Greenfield Guitars model designed back in 1999 and initially influenced by the father of Canadian acoustic guitar luthiery, Jean Larrivée, but it has since taken its own journey. At its heart, this guitar is a fanned fret fingerstyle instrument with a cutaway and a 14th fret neck to body joint, as you might expect. But let's face it, the star of this show is this spectacular wood that looks wonderful and lends some beautifully nuanced characteristics to the Greenfield sound. Now, the best All-Koa instruments that I've encountered over the years share a detailed, breathy quality to the voice. A koa soundboard is very different to spruce or cedar or redwood. It's its own thing. Much like an all-mahogany guitar or an all-walnut guitar, there is a cohesive, harmonious aspect to the sound, even in an instrument that has had less than a couple of hours playing time. Now, I love All-Koa guitars, in particular early 20th century Martins, but this image of a Greenfield guitar from back in the day has haunted my dreams for many years. I never got to play that one, so the opportunity to showcase an All-Koa G1 fan fret is particularly exciting. Both sonically and aesthetically, Koa is one of my favourite woods. I have very fond memories of looking at Koa trees on Maui with Steve Grimes, something that I found very moving indeed. This wood has a deep, rich curl to it. Look at the way the light moves over it, just beautiful. Now, as with other Greenfield guitars we've looked at in the past, this instrument features a Grit Laskin style arm bevel, a multi-scale fretboard, a Florentine cutaway, an ebony pinless bridge, and Michael Greenfield's proprietary tone halo radial back bracing. If you'd like to know more about this or any other aspect of what goes into the creation of one of these guitars, then take a look at Michael's Instagram and his website. There is a wealth of information there for you. There are so many little details on this instrument that I just love. From the Greenfield branded silver Rogers tuners with buffalo horn buttons, to the purple purfling, not easy to say, and the characteristic spalted beech rosette, and the brass fretboard inlays too. I find this guitar extremely aesthetically satisfying. This instrument is now going in the case and will be flying off to its new home, but what a beautiful experience. Thank you very much indeed, and sincere congratulations to this guitar's owner. This is a superb instrument. I'm very grateful to have had the opportunity to share it here. And thank you to you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay tuned.